Okay. All right, welcome Arvada hockey fans far and wide as we are coming to you today from the Apex Center in beautiful Arvada, Colorado, home of your 14U AA Bantam hockey team. We're getting ready to start. We do apologize, running a few minutes behind. Game before us, the AA Pee Wee game went a little longer. There was a little drama at the end, but that's all good. Everybody's okay, and we'll get ready to warm up. Today's game is going to take place here at the Apex Center on the West Rink versus the 14U AA Lafayette Locomotive team. Here's your lineup for today's game. Number 19 is Aiden. Number 22 is Isa. Number 3 is Bo. Number 97, which he's on the bench today, coaching, helping coach out. He's been skating again, but he's not quite ready to hit with the puck or use his stick at things. But we're waiting for Riley. He'll be back soon. But he's here. Number 97, Riley. Number 77, Colin. Number 34, Asher. Number 88, Merrick. Number 8, Lexi. Number 68, Broden. Number 15 is Wyatt. Number 13 is Andrew. Number 71 is Owen. Number 7 is Alex. Number 33 is our goalie, Rowan. And number 63 is Nolan. And finally, number 6 is Cole. Looking out there on the ice right now, glancing around, making sure everybody's here. And it looks like we have a full crew today as they warm up, all firing the pucks in. We still got about 2:50 left in the warm-up period. And as always, we just want to say a quick thank you. Thank you to our coaches, Coach Sean, Coach Jason, and Coach Paul. And I'm not 100%, but I have a feeling Coach Sean is not here at the moment because his 14-year-old or 14U girls are playing in Silver Sticks, and they were in the championship, if I'm not mistaken. So he may not be here at the moment. I'm trying to see over the bench, and I do not see him yet. So we may be just going with Coach Jason and Coach Paul at the moment. We'll see what happens. But good luck to the 14U girls team as they're in Silver Sticks. I know they were 4-0 heading into the semifinals today, and if he's not here, that's all indications they probably went to the championship. So good luck to them if they're not already done. Finally got some music going. Got the technical difficulties going. I want to just say thank you to those coaches. Thank you to the refs that they're going to be out there today, and they're going to be calling this game, and we're going to have to get all through that. It's always a tough time to get that taken care of. And we want to say thank you to the Apex Center as always, and finally, thank you to all the parents, including our moms and our team mom, Kristen, along with Heidi and I, as they help out with different things. Also, if you're interested at all, we are selling merchandise for the Arvada Hockey Club. All profits come to our team as a fundraiser. We're also selling license plate holders. So if you're interested, please reach out to your family and friends. There should be some links on the game setup or whatever. I apologize. I'm just having a brain loss there. But just if you're interested, just reach out and we'll definitely get it to you. So we're getting excited to get started here in a second as the time's running out. We got 32 seconds left in the warm-up period. The goalies are out here warming up for Lafayette, stretching as the Arvada team comes together, and they're stretching a little more, and they're going to come back and start picking up the pucks and getting ready for this game, this contest. This is a league game, a conference game, and we will be playing an all-important game as always, because in order to make it to the state playoffs, you have to be in the top 4 at the end of the season. Currently, I believe we sit in second or third. I don't remember the standings as of today, but we want to continue to stay there, and so we still have quite a few games left against all of our competitors in this conference. So we're going to get ready to play some hockey here in a second. As the teams gather up at their nets, collect all the pucks. Getting ready to cheer each other on and come back to the bench and get some instructions. And here comes your Arvada 14U AA hockey team. They're going to be wearing their their white jerseys, with gold bear on the front, black numbers with gold trim. And the Lafayette Locomotives will be wearing their black jerseys. It looks like gold numbers with red trim around them. So as always, 16-minute periods. Arvada said their final thing. We'll get us starters out here. And we're going to have it looks like Andrew. Alex taking the face off. Merrick to his right. Merrick's going to be playing some offense at the moment. And we've got Asher and Bo back on defense. So not sure if we're just switching up lines on this one. We'll find out. I'm trying to see who's on the bench. It looks like we have everybody, so that's probably what's happening. So I'll keep you up to date on that. But here we go. We're going to get ready to take the face off here. Puck is dropped. Arvada gains control. Back to Bo. Bo has the puck. He's back in the Arvada zone. He's going to try to send it up the boards to get over to Andrew. Lafayette's there, but Andrew picks it back up. Tries to pass it over to Merrick. Lafayette brings it back the other way. Good body on there by both Alex and Bo. Alex picks up the puck behind the net. Asher gets it. He gives it back to Alex. Alex is going to make a move, and he takes a hit. But Andrew picks up the puck. He brings it in to the Lafayette zone. Puck goes across, fired wide of the net. Merrick tries to get there, but the puck comes back to center ice. Back over to Andrew. Andrew gets it over to Merrick. Merrick has it. Merrick's going to dump it in on sides. Back to try to get some chains ups. Aiden's out there now. Lafayette gets control. Puck squirts back out. Broden picks it back up. Sends it over to Lexi, who's out there. Back over to Colin. Colin's going to try to get it up over to Aiden. Aiden does. He gets it into the zone. Cross over to Issa. Issa brings it in. Issa still has it. He fires it back. It's out front. It bounces around. Good job by the goalie. Nice save. Colin has it again. Colin's gonna fire, but it goes off of the skate of a Lafayette player. Back towards the net by Aiden, and the goalie is able to cover it up right at the post. So stoppage in play, 14:50 left in the first period, and the score is 0-0. Faceoff's going to take place in the Lafayette zone. We're going to have Owen out there. On his left was Cole, and on his right is Wyatt. And back on defense is Bo and Asher. Puck squirts all the way down the Arvada zone. Wyatt goes back to pick it up, sends it around behind the net over to Bo. Bo's going to try to send it across. He does get it out to center ice, but Lafayette picks it back up. Lafayette tries to send it back the other way. They do. They get into the Arvada zone. Asher's there, fighting for it along the boards there, along with Owen. Wyatt gets it, squirts out. Wyatt gets it. He tries to stay with it. Lafayette's there too. Good hit by Cole, and there's going to be a hit, but it looks like an offsides by Lafayette. So we're going to have a face-off right outside the Arvada zone. So we got Merrick, Andrew, and Alex. Alex taking the face-off, and we got Lexi and Colin back on defense. Puck squirts in. It looks like Nolan is not out there, so I'm not sure what's up with Nolan today, what's happening with him. Hopefully he's okay. Merrick gets the puck. Alex has it. It goes back to Merrick. Merrick sends it across over to Andrew. Andrew flies in. He fires and shoots and right in the gut of the goalie. He's kind of lost it, but he has it. There he goes. It popped into right behind his blocker. So face-off will be in the Lafayette zone. Alex will take the face-off. Squirts back to the corner, and Colin's able to keep it in. Colin tries to send it across over to Lexi. Lexi does get it, tries to fire it back, but it goes off a Lafayette player. She dumps it in deep. Merrick tries to get there. Lafayette beats him there first. Comes around the near boards. Puck is still in the Lafayette zone. Over Merrick. Merrick tries to backhand it. Goalie's able to sweep it away. Andrew gets it. Alex is there. Alex fires, but he gets blocked right at the last second there. Merrick's still there. Lafayette has it. They're trying to get it out of the zone. And Alex is able to get there and get it taken away. He's going to make a move and come all the way back and reset. Here he goes back the other way. He gets taken off or cut off. Puck goes back into the Arvada zone. 13-14 left in the first period. Score still 0-0. Lexi gets the puck, going to send it all the way down, and we had a tip, so no icing. Give a chance for a change. Asher and Bo come out on the ice. Broden, Aiden, and Issa are out there. Lafayette has the puck. They try to get it out of there. It stays in. They have a crash collision, and Issa grabbed his glove and swept it down the ice, and that's a no-no. You can't do that. You can glove it down, but you can't pass it forward. So the face-off will come down to the Arvada zone, to the right of Rowan. Issa will take the face-off. Same five out there. Aiden, Asher, Bo, and Broden. Ref blows the whistle. Didn't like how that face-off went, so he's going to reset and have them do it again. Puck is dropped. Squirts around. Asher has it. Lafayette tries to get there. East is there. Asher has it again, trying to get it forward. And Asher... Not sure if that was on Asher or on Issa, but regardless, Lafayette has a penalty assessed to them. So Arvada is going to go on their first power play of the game. So 12:43 left in the first period. Shots on goal are in favor of Arvada, 5-0 according to the board. And we are going to have some 5-on-4 hockey. Face off in the Lafayette zone. Alex is out there with Merrick and Andrew. Merrick gets it over to Lexi. Lexi's out there. She tries to send it in deep, tried to get over to Alex. Alex is there, gets the puck. He's going to try to wrap around. He starts to center it out to Merrick. Oh, Merrick just couldn't get it because a defenseman from Lafayette was right in his grill. Puck coming around, and it squirts all the way out. It's going to go all the way down the Arvada zone, and no icing. Must have got tipped along the way. Colin's back to pick it up. Colin tries to make a move. He does. He has the puck still. Here he comes back the other way. We still got Merrick out there with the same five. Merrick, Alex, Andrew. Colin's back behind the net. Colin still has it. He's going to send it up over to Alex. Alex is going to make another move over to Colin. Colin picks up the puck. Colin makes a move. Gets the puck across over to Alex. Top of the blue line. Lexi over to Alex. Alex has it. And now the puck goes back the other way. And we'll have an icing. 11:43 left in the first period. Score is still 0-0. And Arvada's still on the power play with a minute left in that power play. Puck squirts out. Lafayette tries to get out of the zone. Asher's there. He sends it back towards the net. It bumps up off the goalie. Good shot on goal from Asher all the way from the blue line, and it went off the goalie up in the air, but nobody was there to get it. But there's Owen. Owen has it. He shot again. It's out there. Wyatt's there. Owen's there. Puck's going to squirt out to the boards. Asher's going to try to get there. Woo, and Asher gets blown up. Hope he's okay. He gets back up quickly. And the puck's going to go all the way around. Asher's going to try to get there. He does. He's going to take that guy out. He got his revenge back. Puck stays in. Wyatt sends it back across over to Bo. Bo's going to send it up and around. Wyatt's going to try to get there. He does, and he tries to send it back around, but it's off of a Lafayette player. It's out front. Look for the hit instead of for the puck. Puck squirts back out to center ice. Bo's back to pick it up. Bo has the puck. Sends it across over to Wyatt. Wyatt has it. Wyatt's going to reverse course. He's going to get it back over to Bo. Good idea there. Let's reset. Bo has it. And that penalty is over. They killed it. So back, Asher picks it up. Back to 5-on-5. So good job by Lafayette. Up to Aiden. Asher to Aiden. Puck goes into the Lafayette zone. Wyatt's still out there trying to get there. Issa and Aiden are out there. Now Broden gets out on the ice. Colin and Lexi are out there on defense. So we're going to be running 4 on D today, looks like. Here comes Lafayette back the other way. They try to dump it in deep, which they do. Colin's in pursuit. Lafayette gets there before Colin. Colin gets a good hit on the Lafayette player. Issa off the boards, but Lafayette keeps it in. But poked away by Colin. Colin's coming back the other way. Walks up in the air. Dumps it into the Lafayette zone. Broden's in pursuit. Lafayette gets it, sends it around, and they get it not out yet quite, but now here they come back the other way. Asher's out there now, tries to go for it. Slides safe across the ice. And there's Colin. Lafayette tries to keep it in. Asher's there to defend too. Asher gets it over to Alex. Alex has the puck. Alex is going to try to send it across. It does get tipped, but Andrew's able to get it. Andrew's there. Andrew makes a move. A lot of bumping and moving. Bo picks it up. Here comes Bo. Bo's going to try to send it down. And we're going to have an icing on Arvada. .9:17 left in the first period. Score is still 0-0. Shots on goal are 7-0. Arvada is what they're saying, which I haven't seen a goal shot on Rowan yet. So Arvada tries to get it in the face off. Lafayette keeps it in, but it squirts all the way out down the ice, but it's been tipped. Merrick's in pursuit. Merrick comes around. He's going to try to backhand, but reverse it, tries to center. Oh, and they can't quite connect, but Alex is there. He still has the puck. He makes a move. He's going to fire it, and the goalie's going to glove it down. Good save by the goalie from Lafayette. 9:01 left in the first period, and the score is 0-0. Face off in the Lafayette zone. Cole's out there with Wyatt and Owen, but Lafayette picks it up and comes back the other way. Back on defense is Colin and Lexi. Cole is able to get in there and get in that kid's kitchen, and the puck squirts out. Now here it comes. It goes up and all the way down. Lexi's going to pick it up behind the net. She's going to send it around over to Cole. Cole takes a hit. Puck is fired out. Lexi knocks it down. Puck goes around the boards. Wyatt's there to try to get it. Tangled up with Lafayette. Lafayette sends it back towards the goal, but Colin's able to stop it again. Still no shots on goal for Lafayette. Puck gets sent back around. Lafayette's there to pick it up on the net, but they lose it. So Lexi picks it up. She's going to try to send it over around. I think it hit the ref and slowed up. Lafayette tries to fire again, but it gets blocked again. So good job by Arvada getting in the way of these shots. The shot goes right in front of Rowan. That's not a shot on goal, so here we go. Lexi gets it in her skates. She sends it. It does come out. Here comes Wyatt back the other way. Wyatt has a 1-on-2. He gets his stick lifted, but Wyatt's trying to stay with it. Some changes on the ice. Here comes Lafayette back the other way, off the boards. Asher's there to pick it up. Sends it back the other direction. Now it goes down. Back to pick it up is Aiden. Aiden's back with Colin over to Issa. Issa's going to bring it in. Issa's going to keep coming. Issa's going to fire, and he's going to go to the right. I don't know if that got blocked, but it went wide. Bo has it. He tries to send it back towards the net, but it's wide also. Asher's there. Asher's going to fire back in. It bounces around. It's out front. Still going, and the goalie is able to cover it up. Good job by the Lafayette goalie. 7:23 left in the first period. Shots on goal are 9-1 in favor of Arvada. Don't really remember a shot on Rowan, but okay. Thought that went out front. But that's okay. Anyways, face off. Asher had it for a second. He fired it back. Asher's in. He shoots again. Puck's still out there. Nice hit by Issa. Puck squirts around. Nice hit again by Bro, and the puck's going to go all the way down the ice, and we should have icing. 7:10 left in the first period. It's still 0-0. Shots on goal. 10-1 in favor of Arvada. Face-off's going to come back down to the Lafayette zone. we're going to have Alex, Andrew, Merrick, with Asher and Bo back there on defense. Puck is dropped. Lafayette has it, has control, tries to take it out, goes out to the neutral zone. Asher's there. He tries to get a stick on it, but it pops to the Arvada zone. Bo's going to get there. He's going to send it off the boards, gets it over to Merrick. Merrick's going to try to get it out of the zone, but Lafayette's able to keep it in. Here comes Lafayette back the other way. Bo gets out front. Here comes Lafayette in. Nice shot by Rowan. Pops out. There's the puck. Knocked down again, but Lafayette keeps it in. So tied up, Asher's there along with Merrick. The puck is somewhere. Now Asher gets it. Asher takes a hit, but keeps on trucking right through that guy. Here comes Asher. He gets it up and over to Alex. Alex makes a sweet move. He comes in. He's going to take it to Lafayette zone. He's going to make another move. He's going to send it in, and he got it over and fired it, it looked like, and went right off the shoulder of the goalie. Puck squirts out. Lexi's out there now. She's going to go back and pick it up along the blue line. She's going to send it in deep. Back to pick it up is Andrew. It's in his skates. Lafayette gets there, pokes it away. Wyatt's out on the ice now. Wyatt gets over there. He takes a little bit of a hit to the boards, but still fighting for it. Still around. Puck is still in the Lafayette zone. Popping around, finally goes back to center ice. Wyatt's there. Wyatt tries to get it. Wyatt gets over to Lexi. Lexi's going to try to make a move. She's trying to get it up over to Owen, but they can't quite connect. Puck squirts out. Wyatt gets it. Wyatt sends it back over to Lexi. Lexi's going to fire it in, and the goalie's going to wisely glove it down. 5:34 left in the first period. Score is still 0-0. This defense is going to get a workout today since they are shorthanded because we had to move one of our defenders up to offense. It looks like Nolan's out. Not sure why, but hopefully everything's okay. So face off, Asher gets it, sends it towards the net, but it gets tipped. Issa had it, put it out front. Oh! It bounced off the goalie. Goalie couldn't find it. Aiden was there, and he shot it home. So 5:26 left in the first period. The score is 1-0 Arvada. So how I saw it was shot by Issa, bounced off the goalie. Aiden was there for the rebound, and he fired it in. So we're going to have face off the center ice. Same five out there. Issa, Aiden, Broden, Asher, and Bo. And here we go. Puck's dropped, sent back to the Lafayette zone, but now to the neutral. Over to get his Bo. Bo tries to get in there. Here comes Asher. Asher's going to take it. He's going to fight through that contact. Good job by Asher. And he's going to try to do it again, but he goes down, but he stays with the puck, and he gets it over to Aiden. Aiden picks it up. He's trying to stay with it. Here comes Aiden. He's flying. He gets cut off, though. Lafayette's going to send it back, but Broden's back there to pick it up. Broden tries to send it up over. Lexi was there. Lexi tried to get it, but Lafayette sends it back down the other way, but because there was a tip, there's no icing. Call him back to pick it up. He sends it off the boards, tries to get it over to Aiden. Aiden tries to get it over to Issa, but it gets kicked back the other way. Lafayette dumps it in to the Arvada zone, back behind the net area. Lexi's back there fighting for it. She stays with it, but she's fighting for it all the way. Lafayette's able to get control, though. Here they come. Trying to center it. They do. A shot fired back right over the head of our goalie. Colin gets the puck and down the boards. Here comes Broden. Broden's going to see Aiden. They connect. They do. Oh, but Aiden gets cut off at the last second. But there's the puck. It's still there. Broden has it. Oh, and just shoots just to the left and a little high. Lafayette has it. Arvada tries to keep it in. They do. Lexi's able to keep it in. The shot fired by Andrew. That was a nice shot, and the goalie was able to find it, grab it, shut it down. 4:04 left in the first period, and the score is 1-0 Arvada. So the faceoff is going to take place in the Lafayette zone. Alex takes the faceoff. Andrew had the puck for a second, but Lafayette's able to get it out, but Alex gets it. He's going to send it across, but Lafayette cuts it off. Puck's out to the neutral zone. Merrick gets it and kicks it back all the way into the Lafayette zone, back behind the net. In pursuit is Andrew. The goalie's out of his crease. He's back behind the net, but Lafayette's going to try to come back the other way. But Asher's there. He's able to keep it in, and then it bounces off of a player and back to the neutral zone. All the way to the Arvada zone. Alex going to have it. He's going to send it up over to Merrick. Merrick tries to do something with it. Now Asher has it. Asher tries to dump it in. He does. Goes all the way down. The goalie's going to sweep it away so the defense can make a change, or at least Asher. And the ref's just in the way, but he's part of the game. That's just how it goes. So Lafayette has it, tries to center it, but Alex is able to take it away. Alex has it, but he gets cut off. Some lumber on the ice, but it's picked back up. Merrick gets turned around. Lafayette has it, and I think it's going to be a hook by Lafayette. So Arvada's going to get to go back on the power play again. So with 3:07 left in the first period, Arvada will go back on the power play. So last time we played Lafayette, it was a really good game. I think we won 3-1, but the goalie was shot on 45 times. And he stopped 42 of those. That goalie is not the one in net today. It's their other goalie. So we'll see what happens with this one. Colin picks up the puck in the Lafayette zone. He's going to send it off the boards. It goes back behind the net where Lafayette tries to get there. Wyatt's out there. Wyatt makes a move. Wyatt's going to send it back over to Colin. Colin has it. Colin's going to try to send it across over to Lexi. Lexi's going to try to fire it in. And it's out there. It's bouncing around. Oh, and it's going to roll on its side all the way to center ice. Back to the neutral zone where Lexi's going to pick it up. And she's going to send it over. Try to get it to Wyatt. Cole gets it instead. Cole tries to make a move, but Lafayette. Now Colin has it. So many changes. Wyatt tries to make a move, which was a good move. Just couldn't get it through. Lafayette back the other way. Here's Lexi under her skates. And it gets knocked down by Lafayette, but she's fighting for it. Back, Owen's on the ice now. Owen's shoving. Colin makes a move, and good job by Colin. Colin sends it across the ice over to Wyatt. Oh, and Wyatt just can't hold on to that puck. Puck goes back to the Arvada zone, where Lexi's going to pick it up. Lexi sends it up over to Andrew. Andrew's on the ice now. He keeps it. He brings it in Lafayette zone. Goes across the ice. Back to pick it up is Alex. He's going to bring it back to the neutral zone. Sends it over to Lexi. Lexi back to Alex. Here comes Alex, full head of steam the other way. He's going to bring it in. He's going to make a move, and he's going to shoot and fire it. Oh, just off the side of the net. Back there is Andrew fighting for the puck. Ooh, and Alex just took a stick to the head. Hopefully he's okay. So there's going to be another penalty. High sticking on Lafayette. So we're going to have some 5-on-3 hockey here for the next 25 seconds at least. I think it was incidental, high sticking, but it's caught him in the head. So we're going to have Andrew, Merrick, and Alex out there, and Asher and Bo back on defense. Face off in the Lafayette zone. Good time to get another score. Puck squirts out. Merrick gets it. Back to Alex, over to Bo. Bo's going to make a move. Bo's going to send it back over to Alex. Alex is going to send it back to Bo. Bo's going to send it across to Asher. Oh, Asher can't quite get it, but he's going to get it back. He's going to go around. He's going to make a move. He's going to send it back across to Bo. 5 seconds left in the 5-on-3. The puck gets set up in the air. Bo stays with it. Bo's going to shoot and fire. Oh, and it just goes off the goalie. All right, so the puck. We got a cherry picker. Back behind. Ash. Good job, Ash. Job, Arvada. Sorry, that's the dad in me. Shot fired by Mary. Still on the power play for another minute 14. 44 seconds left in the period. 5-on-4 hockey. Back to try to get there is Asher. Lafayette brings in the Arvada zone as we were making some changes. Going to shift around. The puck squirts around. Still back behind, and Alex picks it up. Here comes Alex the other way. 28 seconds left in the period. He's got Andrew and Merrick there. Gets across the line. Ooh, nice, beautiful move. He's going to center it. Oh, just can't quite connect. Lexi picks it up. Lexi gets crushed into the wall, but she's going to be okay and get back up. Alex tries to get in the way and stop, and there's Colin. Colin sends it over to Lexi. Lexi has the puck. She's going to send it back across to Colin. Colin's going to shoot and fire, and it's out front. Alex is there, and it goes. Oh, it goes in! So 0.4 seconds left on the clock. Puck gets shot. It bounces off of Colin shooting it in, and Alex is there. He slides it right through the 5-hole, and it slides underneath the goalie and on in. So there we go. Not sure what happened there, why they let the period end, or they decided just to let it end. That's what's going to happen. So after one period of play, the score is 2-0 Arvada. Shots on goal are 17-2 in favor of Arvada. And we're just having a good game, good fun, good time here. So good fight by Arvada. They had a lot of good opportunities. Probably could have capitalized on a couple more of those. But that's a work in progress, and all we can do is just keep fighting. So want to keep pushing and get some more scores. That would be great. Take a water break here. So, good to go. Refs have blown the whistle. We'll be back to 5-on-5 hockey here in a second. So here we go. Arvada's going to be going left to right on your screen. Left to right on your radio dial, your phone, your laptop, your TV, whatever you're watching on today. And here we go. Get ready to start the second period. We got Issa, Broden, and Aiden out there with Asher and Bo on defense. Two, nothing to start the second period. Refs are getting a couple last instructions. Puck is dropped. Arvada gets control. Gets all the way kicked back to the Arvada zone, though, by Lafayette. Squirts out. There's Broden. Broden's going to kick it into the Lafayette zone. He's going to fly and get there first. Sends it back over to Issa. Issa's going to send it across to Aiden. Can't quite connect, but Issa's back there to fight for it again. He tries to keep it in. He's trying to pitch it against the boards. He sends it over. Aiden almost had it. Now Lafayette has it, but Bo is able to keep it in. Aiden gets it over to Broden. Broden shoots and fires. And oh, great shot. And it gets swallowed up by the goalie. Great opportunity for Broden there. And we're going to switch it up, and we're going to get the line of Owen, Cole, and Wyatt out there with Lexi and Colin back on defense. Face-offs in the Lafayette zone. Squirts out. Lafayette gets control, but Wyatt's able to gain it back. Wyatt sends it across the center. Colin's there, and he fires it right on goal, but the goalie is able to get his pads down and knock it out of there. Here comes Lafayette the other way. A lot of pressure, though. Cole's there, getting a body on it, and the puck is out into the neutral zone. Lexi gets it. She sends it back. Still squirting around, trying to get a hit. Puck's going to get dumped all the way in the Arvada zone. Back to try to get it is Colin. Colin tries to make a move, but Lafayette's there. Lafayette has the puck. Lafayette tries to center it. Lexi is there. Lexi gets it over to, okay, it's Andrew's out on the ice now. Apologize. Make some changes there right in front of us. Couldn't see everybody. The puck gets sent all the way down to the Lafayette zone, and we will have icing, it looks like. So we'll get all settled here. 14:41 left in the second period. Score is still 2-0 Arvada. Face-off will take place in the Arvada zone to the left of our goalie. Alex will take it with Andrew and Merrick out there. And back on defense is Asher and it looks like Bo. Puck gets stuck back behind the net. Bo's there trying to get it, but Lafayette somehow gets control. But Andrew's there to cut it off. Here comes Alex the other way. He tips it up over to Merrick. Merrick's going to try to get down there. The goalie's going to come out, though, and try to clear it. Puck does not clear out because Alex is able to keep it in. He sends it back over to Merrick. Merrick's going to try to center it over to Alex. Oh, and they just can't quite connect. He whiffed on that shot. Alex makes a move. Alex makes another move. Merrick shoots it, but just wide of the net. Back over is Bo. Keeps it in, sends it all the way around. Back to get it is Alex. Alex is going to send it back to Asher. Asher had it for a second. Asher still has it. He's still fighting for it. He has it. He tries to center it over to Merrick, but they can't quite connect as Merrick's stick was lifted. The puck squirts around. Andrew's there. Puck comes back out. Alex is there. And now Lafayette has it going back the other way. Or they did, and now it's back in, but it'll be offsides on Arvada. So the face-off will take place right in front of the blue line outside the Arvada zone, right in front of the bench. And we'll have Issa, Broden, Aiden with Lexi and Colin back on defense. Puck squirts out. It's around. Broden has it. Broden makes a move. Gets over to the boards. Issa's able to get there. He's got two guys on him, but Issa stays with the puck. He squirts it around over to Broden, but Broden goes down. Back there must be really slippery. Broden has it. Gets it over to Issa. Issa's going to send it up and over to Colin. Colin finds the puck. He's going to send it back towards the net and does. There was a rebound, but Lafayette was there to get it. Broden gets a nice hit on. Aiden's out there too. Puck squirts out. Lafayette's going to try to send it around, but Colin's there to keep it in. Colin sends it back the other way, back behind the net, where Broden's going to try to pick it up. Squirts around. Broden still has it. He gets it over to Aiden. Aiden's looking for a move. Lafayette tries to get their sticks in there. They try to move it around, and here comes back the other way. Puck squirts up in the air. Puck goes all the way back to the Arvada zone, back behind the net. Colin's there, brings it around. Here comes Lexi back the other way. Lexi has the puck. She has a full head of steam, and she gets cut off, but she's going to send it across the center there. But Lafayette's going to try to get back the other way. Here they go back the other way. Bo gets back. Bo, nice hit. Got a body on that, slowed that down. Bo's going to send it around over to Wyatt. Wyatt has it. He sends it across, tries to get it over to Owen. But the puck gets sent back to the Arvada zone. There's Asher. Asher has it. He sends it up, back out to the neutral zone. Wyatt gets there. Wyatt makes a move. He's going to back up. He's going to send it back behind him, and he gets it to Owen. Owen tries to center it. Back there is Asher and Owen. Asher fires, but the defenseman of Lafayette just got in the way. Asher's over there along the far boards, picks up the puck. He's going to stay with it. He's got two guys on him fighting for it, but Asher's tough. He's going to hold on to it. He's going to sit there. Wyatt's over there trying to help him dig it out. Wyatt does get it out. Wyatt tries to center it out. Bo's there. Bo's going to fire it back. It's there. It's tipped. Oh, that's a beautiful tip by Wyatt, but it just went wide. Good job. Cole has it. He tries to center it. That's going to go to the far boards. Wyatt's there. Puck squirts over to Owen. Owen has it under his skate. Lafayette had it. Lexi is going to there. She's going to send it over to Bo. Bo should just shoot it. Bo's going to make a move. Bo's going to try to put it out front there and gets there to call. As we're making some changes, the puck pokes out again. It's floating around. Where's the puck? Lafayette gets it. They send it back out to center ice, but it gets stopped by the ref. Thank you, ref. Anyways, Lafayette picks it back up. Here they come. Bo's there. They get taken out. Puck comes back the other way. Bo has it. Gets it over to Andrew. Andrew has it. Up to Merrick. Merrick's going to come in. Merrick's going to fire. Oh, and it's going to be wide. But Alex picks it up, sends it back over to Colin. Colin's going to send it back in deep to Alex. Alex over to Merrick. Merrick back over to Lexi. Lexi's going to fire, but it gets tipped. And here comes Lafayette back the other way. They got a breakaway. Comes in, shoots, fires, and Rowan is there to cover it up. Nice hustle by the defense to get back, but even greater save by Rowan because he was on an island on his own. So good job, Rowan. So we're going to keep. Thought it was the same five, but Asher's coming for Lexi. Collins out there. Puck squirts out. Face off in the Arvada zone. Goes back behind. Alex picks it up. Alex trying to make a move. Asher's going to have to go help out. Asher lets them all hit him and fall like dominoes. Alex had it for a sec, or Andrew had it for a second, but here comes Lafayette. Lafayette's going to shoot and fire right in the Rowan's glove. Good job by Rowan. 9:58 in the second period. Score is 2-0 Arvada. Shots on goal are 20-3 in favor of Arvada. So we're going to change here. We got Issa, Broden, and Aiden. Bo's going to come out, and Asher's going to stay on. Face off to the left of Rowan in the Arvada zone. Issa's able to send it back behind the boards, or back behind the net there, where Bo's there and tries to send it around. Puck does squirt out. Issa has it. Here comes Issa. Full head of steam. He's got Aiden to his right. He's going to shoot. He's going to fire. It goes off of the pad in the glove, and then Issa is taken and knocked into the boards, and he's down. Hopefully he's okay. I'm not sure what's happening for him. Coach Jason's going to come out and check on him. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he just hit awkwardly, and we're going to see what happened. But he's going for that puck, and he got hit right into the boards. So see what happens here. So we'll see what happens. So 9:40 left in the second period. Score is 2-0. Jason's having him lay down and just double check some things, make sure he's okay. We'll take a break here. Give you an update here in a minute. Always that moment of silence. When we have a player down, you're always worried for his safety and their health, and hopefully he's okay. But we'll just have to see here in a minute. So both teams are at their benches right now, talking to the coaches. It looks like Issa's going to get up. Hopefully he's okay, but it looks like he might have taken a stinger. It looks like he might have gone head into the boards. He's rubbing his neck, so hopefully he's okay. We want to make sure hits like that are tough, but I don't believe there's any penalty involved because he had possession of the puck and it came from the front side. So we're going to switch things up here. Face-off will take place in the Arvada zone, and we're going to have Owen, Cole. Colin's out there too. We got Owen, Cole, Wyatt, Lexi, and Colin out there. So it's part of hockey, unfortunately, but we want to make sure everybody's safe. So we hope everything goes okay for Issa. Puck squirts out behind the Lafayette net. I guess this is in the Lafayette zone, not the Arvada zone. Here comes Lafayette back the other way. Got a 2-on-1 forming. Shot fired. Well, Rowan's there. He had it. He stopped it, but then the puck bounced off of him, and he lost sight of it, and there was a rebound, and Lafayette popped it right back in. So 9:25 left in the second period, and it's 2-1 Arvada still. All right. So face-off, come back to center ice here. We got Alex taking the face-off with Andrew and Merrick out there. And we have Bo and Asher back on defense. Puck is dropped. Asher picks it up. It got caught up in Asher's skates. He's finally got control of it. Lafayette pokes it away. Back to pick it up is Alex. Alex is going to send it back over to Asher. Asher's going to try to send it up over to Andrew. Andrew has it. Andrew brings it in. He's going to shoot it on goal, and the goalie's just going to cover it up. He fumbles it for a second, but he's able to get control, and the whistle is blown. So face off in the Lafayette zone to the right of the goalie. Same 5 characters out there. Puck is dropped. Alex has it. Stays control of it. Gets try to get over to Andrew, but Lafayette's able to get it out, but going to be offsides. Sometimes it's tricky to see on the blue line, see where everybody's at the same time. So we're just going to keep shifting here, and looks like we're going to have Owen, Roden, and Aiden out there. And then on defense, we're going to have Colin and Lexi. Puck is dropped right outside the Lafayette zone. Aiden gets the puck. Aiden's going to bring it in. He tries to center it. Can't quite connect with Owen. It goes back behind the net. Broden tries to get there. Lafayette has it for a second, but I'm not sure if that was Broden or who the heck has the puck there with him down on the ice. It was Lexi, sorry. Couldn't see over there. Colin dumps it back in deeper. Aiden had it for a second. It's underneath everybody's skates. Somebody find the puck, and now Lafayette has it. They make it. Oh, they tried to go around, almost went out center. Here comes Lafayette back the other way. They can't quite get regrouped, but they do get it down in the Arvada zone. They're going to dump it in deep so they can make a change. Back to go pick it up is Colin. Colin has it, and then it gets sent back around. Lexi's there. She pokes away at it. Lexi has it. Lexi's going to try to send it up, but she can't because it gets sent back out. Rowan's there, and he swipes it away. Colin picks it back up. Now Colin's trying to get it off the boards and out. But Lafayette just keeps it in. So it's still in the Arvada zone. Back over to Lexi. Lexi now has the puck. Lexi's going to send it around over to Colin. Colin's going to pick it off the boards and try to get it out, but Lafayette keeps it in. We got to get it out of the zone here, boys and girls. Puck goes off the glass. Down to the feet of Lafayette. Still in. Shot back towards the net, but Colin's able to chop it down. Lexi gets it over to Aiden. Aiden doesn't quite get there. Puck gets sent back in the Arvada zone. Back to pick it up is Colin. Colin just sent it down the ice already. Thank you. Oh, and it doesn't, but Alex is there. He chips it. He brings it in. He makes a move. He's going to go back. He tries to center it. There's Cole. Cole shoots. Oh! It just goes to the left. Asher's back there. Asher has it. He's going to try to center it himself. Lafayette, and here goes Lafayette back the other way. Asher and Bo try to get back. Asher gets there, gets a stick on it. Puck is out front, still out front. There it is. And Wyatt picks it up. Wyatt has it. He sends it back over to Bo. Bo tries to send it back behind the net, and Asher's going to pick it up. 6:54 left in the second period. 2-1 Arvada. Puck squirts back out to the neutral zone. Lafayette, though, picks it up at center ice. Back to sweep at it is Bo. Bo has a nice hit. Puck is out. Cole's on the ice. Cole gets back up, and it goes back in the Arvada zone. Puck goes around over to Asher. Asher's going to send it off the boards over to Alex. Alex tries to make a move. Merrick's there. Here comes Merrick. Merrick sends it back across, try to connect with Alex. Alex able to get there. He's going to send it in deep. Merrick and Andrew are in pursuit. Andrew gets there. Andrew tries to make a move. But Lafayette's able to poke it away, but no, they keep it in. Oh, and Merrick's there, shoots it back. Merrick keeps it in. Merrick fires it back again across the front of the net. Nice hit. Puck comes all the way back to the Arvada zone. Back to pick it up is Colin. Colin's going to send it across to Merrick. Merrick tries to kick it over to Owen. Owen has it. Owen tries to center it, but Lafayette's able to get back behind the net. Puck is popping around there. And Andrew's there with the puck, but Lafayette gets it back. They're going to try to send it across the ice and get something going here at center ice, but Lexi's there to send it back the other direction. 5:32 left in the second period. Still 2-1 Arvada. Lafayette gets the puck, sends it back to center ice. Here they come. They've got a 2-on-2 Foreman. They bring it in, but Colin is back. Good job slowing him down. Aiden is able to get a stick on it. He gets it over to Broden. Here comes Broden. Brings it into Lafayette zone, but he loses it. Lafayette's going to send it up and out of play over the glass. So we'll have a stoppage of play here. 5:08 left in the second period. The score is 2-1 Arvada. Shots on goal are 23-5. All right, it's good news. I see Ace out there. Ace is back out. Hopefully he's okay. We got Issa. We got Aiden. We got Broden, Asher, and Bo. Face-off's going to come into the Lafayette zone. Issa's going to take the face off. He does. He gets his body in there. The puck squirts out, and all the way down, we'll have icing. So we're going to come back to the Lafayette zone and do it all over. Take two. Same party of five out there for Arvada. Issa will take the face off. Kicks it back over to Bo. Bo has it. He sends it up and over to Aiden. Aiden's going to send it across to Asher, but he can't quite get there. Lafayette's trying to make a move. Asher's trying to get back. Asher does. He slows him down. Good job by Asher, but they send it across the ice. They're going to try to fire it. It's out front. Ooh, that was close, but luckily nobody was there for Lafayette. Asher sends it across over to Aiden. Aiden's going to try to send it up over to Broden, but they can't quite get there. Puck squirts around. There's going to be an offsides on Lafayette. That'll slow things down, and we will have a face-off right outside the Arvada zone. 4:42 left in the second period, and the score is still 2-1 Arvada. Shots on goal are in favor of Arvada, 23-5. Alex is out there. Andrew Merrick with Colin and Lexi. Puck gets sent deep into the Arvada zone. Back to try to pick it up is Colin. Colin is there, so is Lafayette. Puck squirts around, pops over to Andrew. Andrew gets over to Merrick. Merrick tries to chip it up to Lexi, and they're still fighting for it. It's there. Merrick's going to send it in deep to the Lafayette zone. Lafayette's going to try to send it around and out, but and it does squirt out. Alex sends it up at center ice over to Lexi. Lexi's going to shoot it in deep again. Back to try to get there is Alex. Alex picks it up. He stays with it, gets caught up in his skates. Merrick's there, sends back to Colin. Colin's going to fire, gets tipped and over the top of the goalie's head. Cole's on the ice. He makes a good move, gets it back over to behind the net. And unfortunately, though, nobody can connect with it, so Lafayette's back the other way. Bo's there. Bo swipes at it, and we're going to have an offside. Good job. Hustle by Bo. And because of that, we ended up with an offside. 3:45 left in the second period. 2-1 Arvada. Face off right outside the Arvada zone. Owen's going to take it. Wyatt's there. So is Cole. Shots fired around. Owen's back to pick it up. Asher's there too, along with Bo back on defense. Puck is still in the Arvada zone. Owen tries to get it off the glass, but Lafayette's able to keep it in, but they fall down. They can't capitalize. The puck goes back towards the front of the goal, right on goal, but Rowan's there to get his pads down and block that. Good save by Rowan. Here goes the puck back the other way. Owen tries to send off the boards, but they can't quite get it out. Asher's back there with it. It's in between his skates. He tries to send it back the other way. It's all the way around. Cole gets there. Good job by Cole. Cole's going to send it across the ice. Hooks up with Wyatt. Wyatt makes a move. Wyatt comes in. Wyatt's going to try and make a move. He's looking for the perfect shot over to Cole. They can't quite connect. And Lafayette got in the way. Cole sends it over and around to Colin. Colin's going to send it back over to Cole. And they can't make that connection. Wyatt gets it. Cole gets it. Lafayette now has it. Back the other way, but Issa's there. Issa's back. Issa back around over to Lexi. Lexi sends it in deep. Issa's going to try to get there. Puck is back behind the Lafayette net, but they have it. Trying to make a move, but Issa pokes at it, gets it away. Lafayette has it now. Here comes Lafayette. Oh, that looks like a trip. Yep. Going to be a trip on Arvada. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I don't know if that was really truly a trip, but it's going to be a trip regardless. So, Issa's going to go sit in the penalty box and hang out for a minute, maybe check in with his dad and his sister who are in the penalty box to make sure he's okay. So Lafayette will go on the power play. Face off in the Arvada zone. We got Alex Andrew, Bo, and Asher out there. Face off. Alex wins that. Gets it over to Asher. Asher's going to try to escape behind the net. Stays with it. Loses a glove in the process. Lafayette has it. They shoot it, but good job by Alex getting in the way. He took that puck right in the chest. Good job. Puck squirts around. Lafayette still has it. Asher's there. Andrew's there. Sorry. Andrew has it. He squirts out. Oh, what was that? Is there going to be another penalty? Yep, a high sticking on Bo. Oh, no, it was on double? Okay. Okay, I guess they were both pushing and shoving and sticks, and so they're both going to go to the penalty box. So let's get this sorted out here. We'll find out what's going on here. So fives, they're going to get 5 and 5, and they're going to be on there, but we're going to still remain the same, 5 and 4 on the ice, if that makes sense. So both Bo and the Lafayette player will get 5-minute penalties, more or less for roughing each other up. So face off, Alex out there, kicks it across, up and over. Lafayette gets it, and they send it in deep. Somebody's got to go get that. So Colin gets there, tries to send it over. There's Alex. Alex has it. He has a breakaway. Here comes Alex in. He goes, flies in, he shoots, he fires, and no. And the net, I believe, came off too, but he tried to make that extra move and just wasn't able to capitalize. But good job by him. Good hustle getting over down the ice, picking the pocket of that Lafayette player. 1:26 left in the second period. 1:16 left in the penalty against Arvada for the 5-on-4. Face-off will take place in the Lafayette zone. Merrick, Aiden, Lexi. Lexi gets the puck. She tries to fire it. Merrick is there. They can't quite connect. Lafayette's coming back the other way. Colin is back too on defense. Puck squirts out. Colin's able to get it. Gets it over to Aiden. Aiden's going to dump it in deep. 1:04 left in the penalty. It's about 10 seconds different between the penalty and the play clock. Puck's going to go across. Lafayette's coming back the other way. Colin's back along with Asher now. Puck squirts over. Colin picks it up. Colin tries to get it over to Merrick. Merrick finally sees it. Merrick sends it down the ice. And we'll have icing, which is the dumbest rule in youth hockey, by my opinion. They don't do it in any other level, just in ours. And that is icing when you are on the penalty kill. 49 seconds left in the period, and 39 seconds left in the penalty. Face off in the Arvada zone. Lafayette gets control of it at the blue line. They're going to fire it, but Andrew is there to block it. Andrew picks up the puck, takes it out to center ice, but it's cut off. Alex has it. He's going to send it in deep, and it was tipped. Lafayette has it for a second, but Alex takes it back. Alex brings it in. Alex shoots, fire, and scores! Top shelf. Nice shot. That was a beautiful shot. So shorthanded goal by Alex. Makes up for the one he missed before. Just giving him a hard time. He's playing great today. So I believe that's his second goal on the game. I think he has 2 and Aiden has 1. So 25 seconds left in the second period. The score is 3-1 Arvada. Shots on goal are 26-6. And there's still 15 seconds left in the penalty against Arvada. So puck is back in center ice. Lafayette picks it up. Trying to make a move here. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Lafayette brings it in. Back is Collins. Shot fired, but wide. Lafayette keeps it in. 4 seconds left in the penalty. They just got to kill it. Oh, and they miss. Up, and here we go. Penalty's back. Issa's out. Oh, they almost connected, Andrew and Issa, as he came out of the penalty. And we're going to run out of period right here. So good job by Arvada. After 2 periods of play, the score is 3-1 Arvada. So good job by Arvada to kill off that penalty and in the process pick up a shorthanded goal. So we're going to head to the third period. Score is 3-1 in favor of Arvada. Shots on goal are 26-7. And we're going to get some extra talk and advice and all that good stuff from the coaches of Arvada. And we're going to come back on the ice here in a second. We're going to go right to left on the ice. Try to see if we can add to the score and try to shut them down the rest of the way. Some great opportunities for Arvada in that period. Good play by both teams. Both goalies are playing really well. Arvada is limiting the opportunities for Lafayette. Since they only have 7 shots on goal, they have 1 that's gone in. Stopped 6, but on the other side, the goalie's playing pretty well. He's got 26 shots on him. 3 have gone in. He's saved 22 or 23. I could do math. All right, so like I said, we're going to go right to left on your radio dial, television screen, your phone, your laptop, your computer, whatever. The 2 players will still be in the penalty box to finish out their 5 minutes, however much time is left in that. Probably about 2.5 minutes, something like that. But we will be on 5-on-5. Should be, I thought. No? It's 5-on-5. Yeah. That's what I thought too. Some confusion on our team's part. So face off, Alex will take it at center ice. Merrick's out there along with Andrew, but Lafayette will keep it in. They get it back behind the net. They try to center it. It goes up in the air and down in front of Asher, and Asher's going to try to stay with the puck. He does. Here comes Andrew back the other way across the ice over to Merrick. Merrick's going to go in and send it in. He does deep. In pursuit. There goes the puck. Lafayette had it. Sorry, there were some changes going on. Lafayette's coming back the other way. Collins back. He's going to pick it up back in the Arvada zone. He's going to send it across the ice. Tries to get it up over to Merrick. He does. Merrick picks up the puck. Sends it up over. Cole has it. Cole's going to bring it in. He's going to shoot. He's going to fire. And, oh, just wide. Good shot, though, by Cole. Puck sent back around. Lexi's over there. She's going to keep it in. And it squirts out underneath everybody's skates. Wyatt's in the game now. Collins sends it up over to Cole. Goes off of the stick, back to center ice. Cole sends it over to Lexi. Lexi up over to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to dump it in. Owen, Wyatt. Cole are out there. Asher and don't know who's coming out with Asher. Somebody's got to come out with Asher. Oh, Collins out there. Sorry, I didn't see him. And back the other way because Lafayette. Asher's able to get back, though, and stop that. And Colin gets there, too. Asher sends it up and over to Owen, and they can't quite make the connection. Lafayette picks it back up as Broden comes out on the ice. Lafayette comes back the other way. Collins there, but he's able to get a stick on it. Lafayette tries to center it. Oh, and that one bounced right off the pads of Rowan. Good job by Rowan being alert, and we're going to have offsides. So now, with that whistle, the 5 minutes is completed for the 2 individuals that were pushing each other. Hopefully they'll make up along the way. So we'll have our full team back in action now. That'll help our defense because we were running 3 there for a second. We got Issa, Aiden, Broden, Lexi, and Bo out there on defense. Puck is, there it is. Lafayette brings it in. Lafayette brings it around, shoots, fires right off of the chest, and the mask, it looked like, of Rowan. Good job by Rowan getting in that puck's way. So pushing and shoving back behind that. Here comes Issa back the other way. Issa has the puck. Issa brings it in. He still has it under him. He still keeps it. He tries to center it, but it gets blocked by the stick. And now what do we got going here? Oh, there's a Lafayette player back behind the net. I did not see that. So hopefully they didn't really see what happened back there. I know there was some bumping and pushing. The Lafayette player is down. Hopefully he's okay. The Arvada team will come to the bench while we get this sorted out. The coach going to go out there, or we're just going to leave the kid on the ice? The only reason it'll run is if you have a 5-goal deficit. So if it's 5 or by 5, then it'll keep running. But for whatever reason, the refs did not stop the clock. So why didn't the refs stop the clock? They never did. It kept rolling. It's been running the whole time. The refs never called it, and that's what they were saying. And so I'm not sure exactly why the clock didn't stop, but maybe because the coach didn't come out on the ice, or I'm not sure. Or if they don't have a timeout left or something. Who knows? We'll see. All right. 11:53 left in third period, 3-1 as we got things sorted out here. Lexi got it over to Aiden. Aiden's going to shoot back and fire. Oh, and that goalie got his blocker up on that. Pops out, stays in the Lafayette zone. Lafayette's trying to go the other way, and Broden's able to keep it in. He dumps it back to the other side. In pursuit is Isa. Chloe's able to keep it in. He's fighting for it along the boards there. Aiden has it. He shoots, he fires, and Lafayette's able to glove it down. Or did it go in? I don't know. I guess he got it, and then he was under it, and then they blew the whistle, so it doesn't count. So we're going to get some changes on the ice here. Come back to center ice. 11:04 and counting on the clock, and the score is, oh, did we just make that? That was a goal? I guess it is, 4-1. Okay. I was not aware of that. So, hey, after 10:51 left in the third period, it's 4-1. Back to pick it up is Asher in the Arvada zone. Asher has it. He sends it over to Merrick. Merrick tries to get it over to Alex. Pops up in the air. Merrick over to Alex again. Here comes Alex back the other way. Lafayette is able to pickpocket him. Come back the other way. Bo and Asher are back. Asher steps at it and is able to get it. Bo takes a hit in the back. There's Andrew, but it's on the ground. Lafayette loses a stick. Some lumber on the ice. Careful, boys. Puck squirts out. And still in the Arvada zone. Bumping and pushing and shoving, and Alex is there. Lafayette's trying to get there. Asher's going to take it and hit that guy. Puck is out front. Hits the post, but down low. No foul, no harm. Able to kind of cover it up. 10:01 and counting and going. 4-1 in the third period. So the clock just keeps running in the third, or what? Or is it because we're up by 3, or what? Anyway, puck goes around the boards. I'm not sure what's happening with the clock. I thought it was different, but here comes the puck back the other way. Wyatt has it. Wyatt gets there along the blue line. He's going to bring it in. He's going to make a move, and now he's going to turn around, and he's going to send it back towards behind the net. Lafayette picks it up. Cole is there. Andrew's there. Puck gets sent all the way down the Arvada zone. Rowan's going to get it. Set it to the side where Lexi can pick it up. She gets cut off. Lafayette picks it back up. They're going to try to turn around and shoot, but it goes off of, I believe, Lexi. Now the puck's going to come down the ice. Wyatt has it. He's going to dump it in so everybody can make a change. We got Broden, Isa, Aiden, Asher, Colin still on the ice. Lafayette comes back the other way. They're going to dump it in deep. Back to go get it is Aiden. Aiden sends it up the boards, but not out. Lafayette keeps it in, but it squirts out. They have to come back to the neutral zone. Broden's there. Oh, he gets tripped up a little bit, but he picks up the puck. He brings it in. He's going to shoot. Oh, He tries to center it because at the last second his stick got caught up, and Aiden couldn't quite get there. They still fighting for it back behind the net. Asher gets there. Asher's trying to get on the puck, and he does. And he's going to try to center it. Puck is still floating around in the Lafayette zone there. And it squirts out to the neutral zone. Issa gets it. It's going to go around a player, sends it in just wide of the net. The goalie gets a stick on it. Here comes Merrick. Here comes Andrew. Merrick picks up the puck. Merrick makes a move. He swipes at it, but his stick is lifted at the last second. There's Alex. Alex is going to take a move. He gets taken down the ice. Andrew has it. Clock is running. 7 minutes and some change still going. Puck gets sent down the ice, and we're going to have icing. So 4-1 left in the third period. 7:28 and counting. Come down to the Lafayette zone to the left of the goalie. Face off. Andrew, Alex, and Merrick with Lexi and Colin back. Alex gets there. Oh, tries to center it. Andrew wasn't able to get there. He got cut off at the last second. Puck is in the Arvada zone now. Colin's fighting for it along with Andrew. Alex gets it. He's going to send it across over to Merrick. Merrick's going to try to send it up to Alex, and it gets picked off by Lafayette. But Arvada gets it back. Here comes Alex. Alex makes a move, and it goes out front, and the goalie's just going to wipe it off to the left. Andrew picks it up over to Merrick. Merrick around. Merrick over to Alex. Little high, but Alex is able to stay with it for a second. Colin keeps it in. Colin makes a move. Colin shoots and fires, but as he does, Lafayette gets a stick in the way. Alex is there. Alex tries to get it over to Lexi. Lexi sends it back across, and there's, Merrick. Merrick had a tip on it, but couldn't quite get into the net. Now the goalie's down. Not sure what happened. The ref's hands are up. He doesn't even know what happened. He doesn't even know what took place. So goalie's down. Clock is running. 5:55 and 5:54 and counting. Third period. 4-1 Arvada. So we've had a lot of players go down in this game. Clock's just going to continue to run this entire time. Not sure quite what's going on since we got goalie down and players all around him, but no coaches going out. Goalie's going to get up. Looks like he's going to try to continue. He's talking it over with his team, and we're down to 5 minutes left in the period. So we're going to have Owen, Cole, and Wyatt with Asher and Boak on defense. So we're going to have a face-off in the Lafayette zone. 4:33 and counting. 4-1 Arvada. Shots on goal, 29-10 in favor of Arvada. Face-off. Shoots and fires, and it goes right off the goalie's pads. Back to pick it up is Owen, but Lafayette's able to squirt it out. Asher keeps it in. He's trying to keep it on the blue line, but it crossed over. So we'll have an offsides. But we will have the same 5 out there. Owen will take the face-off just outside of the Lafayette zone. Puck squirts back. Wyatt sends it in. Asher is able to keep it. Asher is going to keep it in. Offsides again. But hey, whatever. If you want to use this tactic, that's fine because the clock's going to continue to run. Face off again, same place. Asher gets it. He's going to send it in deep finally. They can go chase it down. Go get it is Owen. Lafayette picks it up. They're going to try to send it off the boards. Asher keeps it in. Asher's going to send it back towards the net. It bounces around, goes off somebody. Over to pick it up is Owen and Cole are there. Puck is under everybody's feet, and Lafayette players down now. Some hitting, pushing, and shoving. Owen's there. Somebody's going to get it out, I promise. At some point, nearing the 3-minute mark in the third period, 4-1 Arvada. This is where you play the Jeopardy theme song, I guess. All right, Lafayette finally gets it out, and Wyatt's able to take it back. Wyatt's going to try to pass it to himself. Wyatt keeps it in. Wyatt's going to bring it around. He's going to try to send it back over to Owen. Owen tried to make a move, and Lafayette picked it off, but Owen's back there fighting for it again. Puck gets sent down. Thank you, ref. He slowed it down and back to center ice. Asher sends it back over to Bo. Bo has it. Bo's going to send it up and try to get it to Wyatt. Wyatt does have it. He takes it. He rings it in. He's going to make a move. He's going to try to, but he gets cut off at the last second. Puck gets around. Aiden's out there. Aiden shoots. Oh, and it's out front. Goalie tried to glove it, but he couldn't keep a hold of it. Lisa sends it back towards the net. Merrick has it. Merrick sends it towards center. Ooh, and Aiden took it right in the boot. But Aiden's okay. He's a tough customer. Back to pick it up is Issa. Issa sends it over to Colin. Colin tries to shoot it. It gets tipped high in the air, back behind the net. Merrick has it. Merrick sends it back towards the net, right on goal. 1:52 left and counting. Lafayette tries to send it out, but Merrick keeps it in. Merrick sends it over to Aiden. Aiden's going to fire it back right over the top of the goalie's glove. Puck goes down to center ice, down the ice, back to Arvada zone. Colin's going to pick it up. He's going to send it up and over to Alex. Sorry, Alex bringing it in. He's got Broden. Alex stays with it. Lafayette is more interested in hitting than finding the puck. Back to pick it up is Colin. Colin shoots and fires. Oh, and it just goes off the goalie pad. Puck squirts around. Andrew's there now. Andrew's going to send it back to Colin. Slow runner. Alex has it. Alex tries to get over to Andrew. Andrew tries to fire it, but it's bouncing around there. Puck squirts back to Merrick. And the puck goes down the ice. Back to try to get it is Colin. Rowan's able to sweep it off to the right. Here comes the puck back the other way. Alex has it. Alex brings it in. 50 seconds left in the period. Puck gets sent back out to the neutral zone, all the way down the Arvada end. Puck's going to come across and over to Alex. And across over to Merrick. 32 seconds left. Merrick's going to make sure everybody's on side, then dump it in. Aiden has it now. Aiden's on the ice. Over to Cole. Cole shoots and fires. Oh, just over to the top. Good job. Last time we played Lafayette, Cole had 2 goals on them. That was an awesome game. Merrick fires it back. Oh, and it hits Cole. Cole's there. Yeah! And Cole finally bounces around. Cole shoots it in. And he's going to have the 5th and final goal scored in this game. So, good game by both teams. Arvada comes out with the victory, 5-1. Shots on goal were 35-10 in favor of Arvada. Way to play all the way around. Felt like the defense played really solid. Rowan played a great game. Only had 1 shot off of 10 attempts that went through. So really good. And that other goalie played a heck of a game too, because he had 30 stops out of 35. So he's going to do the customary handshake at center ice all the way across. Good job by everyone. Dab it up with the refs. Good job. As the teams are going to, a few of them come out to the center here and pray. So we'll have a couple Lafayette kids join a couple Arvada kids. Just come out. Always awesome to see. Even after a hard-fought game, some pushing and shoving, that the teams will come together and say a quick prayer, a few of them. And the Zambonis can honk all they want, but quick prayer. That was the fastest prayer I've ever seen. Center ice. But anyway, everybody's behind. The games are behind by almost 30 minutes. So that's why Zambonis. That's why we have 2 Zambonis out there rolling. Anyways, once again, final score from Apex Center, Arvada 5, Lafayette 1. We will see you next week. Next week we have 2 games and should have a blast.